Minutes logged in. Dame catch, shoot, deep three, got it. Damian Lillard launches a bomb, his third hit of the night.
And anytime that happens, you can go ahead and cut to the basket. No contest.
Looking down the floor at Hart. Bring it up the floor, quick burst of speed, gets out wide, baseline jumper, up and in. Jokic goes down, concurrent with the shot. Blazers looking to go 2 for 1. Dame spins inside, goes up and under Plumlee and laying it beautifully with the right hand and a deft touch. And what a dance move that was to get there.
Pass and it threw off his layup. Because the time before, he put it in the spin cycle. They are doing normal offensive things that they would do for any of the other three-point shooters to get Nick to look. Hello.
Wow, that was a tough shot.
But they made the adjustment. Jabari Walker was a big part of that.
Simon sets a screen to spring Lillard to the end line. He steps back and he flushes a mid-range jump shot.
Foul him, send him to the line.
Poole has 17, sits 7 of 9. Here's an offering way outside. It dances off into the hands of the Blazers. Lillard will catch that ball off the deck and drill a three.
And I know if Jeremy could do that again, Kev, he's switching out as Klay Thompson is hitting that screen to take that shot away.
Dame drives it, has to send it up over Thompson off the window and scores it. 7:11 to play in the third quarter. They come to double Dame. He adroitly defends, drives it into the lane, switches to the left hand, pumped it up and in off the window. You youngins out there, watch him use the offhand.
Great job.
Dame trying to pry himself free from Kuminga, just blues by him into the lane to finish strong. Damian Lillard. Dame working on Jerome with a left to right, and he comes, feathers one up and in. Damian Lillard on the explosion. 32 for Lillard tonight.
That was a great decision. Here's Dame on the drive. He's bouncing around two guys on a perimeter. Probably not going to help enough to eliminate Shaedon's leaping ability. So then defenders try to go underneath it. And Shaedon is a good three-point shooter. Gets the pass a time before from Dame for the three. Foul on the drive.
Boy, that is strength. Minnesota takes the lead back as Austin Rivers nails one out of the corner. Minnesota's bench has done nice work tonight. Damian into the lane with a finger roll.
Take that play. So good job talking to one another. Got to keep that going throughout this fourth.
Lillard gets to the top, gets to his zone, and knocks down a triple. Lillard probes, gets outside to Sharp. Dame comes to get it. 9 to shoot. One dribble, tough shot, a three. Got it! Damian hit Lillard. Wow! Jabbed away from him and recovered by Lillard. Long pass up the floor. There's Nurk. Down the floor, they dump it to him, and the Blazers respond and come back. Raptors getting good looks. They are 1 of 3 from 3, however, but 6 of 10 in total. Hernan Gomez trying to defend Damian Lillard. Steps back. He's in the deep water and knocks that one down.
Lillard, and so, we talk about him as a potential all-star and almost a certain all-star. The defensive side of the ball backs it up as well.
And look at this take as he splits. Chauncey. It looked like it. Chauncey kept it in bounds.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Here's Dame. He cranks one up in transition. He needed that. 7 of 10. 15 points. Dame off the screen, turns the corner. He's fouled on the way to the rack. Grant the rebound on a Simon's missed three. Way outside. Dame knocks it down. He threaded that one up.
Yeah. Something about that new year he seems to like.
Well, then let's find him again. Although Dame has proven himself from way downtown, and he scores this one. Have a ball game with 8.5 left in Toronto.
This one is high up the floor.
Running back Carroll hard up the floor with the pick. Dame darts off the screen, is spun around by Carroll, count the bucket, and send a man to the line. Second foul on Carroll at 72-59 with 5.5 left here in the third. Dame operating. Step back from the baseline. Dame has time off the screen, penetrates, and finds Eubanks galloping right to the window for the two-hander.
GP2 serving as a screener, making sure the ref knows it's him. Turns that corner. There goes Dame. Right over the top after Carter Jr. slides in.
Works on Fultz. He He steps back, jumps high. Damian Lillard trying to get something cooking here at the end of 3. Nails a triple within 9 heading into the 4th period of play. Separation and a splash. Nice little 2-man play out there developing now as Dame off the screen, hands to Nurk into the lane to lay it up and in. They're 2 guys that have played together quite a bit with great effectiveness.
You got to have that leadership courage.
22 for Allen. Dame splits a pair of defenders into the lane. He avoids Kevin Love and laid it in. Another gorgeous drive by Lillard. He has 35 tonight on 12 of 21 gunning. Dame off the screen, into the lane, explodes to the rack, and finger roll it up and in. Magnificent play by Lillard. Touched by the Blazers.
Damian Lillard, his acceleration, when he goes to that gear off the screen and the screen is outside the 3-point line, it's a race to the rim, and he hits the flag first.
Dame waiting for Nurk to rejoin the fray. Nurk will brush, roll away. Dame will elevate a 3.
You know, Damian Lillard, you know how difficult it is, KC, to step back 3 when you're already 2 feet from behind the arc. The letter O knows how to get the job done.
Here comes Lillard the other way. Dame between defenders into the lane. He knifes in and lays it in with a left-hander on the retreating Jared Allen. Leading 109 to 106. Lillard on his way to 48 so far tonight. Crowd just settling in. Dame off the screen. Drives it on Powell. Step back Jay. Tumbles around the iron and in.
Blazers remain committed to double teaming Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic found the gap in the seam on that play.
Dame bounces off of Luka, splits a pair of defenders. That was a tremendous display of balance. To Grant. Up comes Damian Lillard. Spinning, threading his way inside. Contact made on a foul. There's that art of seeking the contact you talked about, Michael Holton.
Half of an effort and not your full attention. I'm going to make you pay in an entertaining way. Oh, that's artistic.
Dame diagonal into front court to Simons. Drives it. Outside finds Dame trailing. Puts Bullock on his hip for 3. Got it. Damian Lillard. Precision. 20 points. His second 3 hit of the night. Reynolds Mick delivery replay. Lillard so good with the pump fake. Bullock fighting and then the side step for the triple. Quick move off the high screen. Nurk into the lane. To Simons. To Hart. To Lillard. Sets. Fires. 3. Got it. Sensational movement of the basketball. He has had a history of shooting that 3 extremely well. Dame into the lane. Zigzag dribble. Laid it up and in. Tough move by Lillard, who slips down there on the other end. Lillard rises and scores.
Talking about the 3-point party. The screen of Eubanks or the slip creates.
Rebound controlled by the Blazers. Dame a burst. Hands to Nurk. Runs to the hole and packs him with the right hand.
Importance of rewarding him. Look at Nurk. First of all, GP2 clears the lane, takes away the defender, and then Nurk comes over the top and does the heavy lifting without a spotter.
Dallas leading by 1. Dame between defenders into the lane, scoops and scores. Magnificent play. Screen set out there by Eubanks on the inbounds. Dame slants in between defenders. He finds Little for a 3 out of the corner, knocked it down. Nasir Little.
You talk about that burst. Look at all of the attention he commands at the rim. 3 Mavericks, and he's able to contort his body.
One of the Blazers were 4 of 9. Jeremy Grant along with Yusuf Nurkic to start this 4th period. Dame off the screen, turns the corner, step back over. Powell is good. Dame turns, has a man on his hip. Bullock got him from behind. Dame shoots and scores. Back come the Blazers. Simons freezes Powell. Heads to the baseline. Dame outside, 1 dribble attack. Up and in with a triple. So she's back at the hotel. Will be joining us on the flight home later tonight. Here's Dame. He comes down and he tees up a triple and knocks it down. Damian Lillard, free flow in transition and nobody near him. Dame double team. Nurk then drops down into the paint, attacks the rack over the 6'10 Porter, lead it in and draws the bump.
Executed as an understatement. Damian Lillard throws a jump bounce pass.
And Lillard leading the group with 28 on the drive into the lane, up and under, scoops and scores. Damian Lillard with a blast into the paint. Dame's previous high for half this year was 32 against Denver back on December 8th. He cuts into the lane, lays it up and in with a backhand scoop. Second team foul on the Nuggets. Blazers with 1. Lillard will bring it out of backcourt. 37 points and counting. He'll drive it into the lane, cuts to the hole, goes lefty all the way.
Stop digging and start climbing.
That's right. Get a ladder. Outlet pass, a beauty. Grant on the run for the slam.
Stop digging, start climbing. Well, this is what climbing looks like. Get a stop, throw out ahead. And Jeremy Grant is top 5 in the league dunks on the break. Nobody meet.
Blazers looking to pile on now. Leading 65-46. Dame a 3. Yeah! Come on! Are you kidding me?
People that track this kind of stuff, and they put cones above your head, and they say what their percentage is. I think it's second.
LeBron with 20. 8 of 16 in 19 minutes. Dame off of the screen, elevated. He knocks down a 3.
Dame using that screen, and if he feels your contact, he goes right to his shooting motion. But the game has slowed down.
Yes, it has. And that works to the advantage of the Lakers who are getting into the paint. Here's Dame for 3. Got it. Damian Lillard. Working his way into the paint. Little Euro step running right-handers off. Dame a long lead pass to Hart. Oh, he threw it right there on the dive. And he'll lay it in.
Fast break points, I think, are very important to eat, KC, but that's the fundamentally sound three-quarter court assist for the layup. Young players at home, work on that full court chest.
The young man, he says, you know, there aren't a lot of pros because they're too prideful to go to a technique like that. Dame into the lane, beautiful play to get separation and lay it in. Simon's across midcourt. San Antonio leading by 5. Dame with it, 2:49 left second quarter. Reverses course into the lane. He'll go up and score as he goes right into the body of Collins and backed him off.
What happens and what he has to negotiate? A bump, a clutch, and then a finish.
34 paint points for San Antonio. Dame off the screen from Nurkic. Langford with him. Close out. The Dame creates space by launching himself backwards. Sharp inbound for Dame. Back to Sharp. They came to double Dame, and Sharp was wide open. Into the lane to the cup. Swoops in and packs him with the right hand. Blazers trying to get a little separation here before the fourth quarter. And Lillard's on top for a 3, and he sends in a bolt. And Greg Popovich has seen this act before. He calls time. Blazers with their largest lead of the night. They're up 8. Dame operating, circling, and surveying, and draws Stanley Johnson. He'll pump the 3 up and over him. Oh! Damian Lillard with a long rainbow arc.
Call him recognize an opportunity. Logo.
You got Sexton out there with Clarkson, along with Jared Vanderbilt on the floor. Dame avoids the defender and broke some ankles along the way and lays it up and in. Nurk trailing, hops into it, nods at Dame, gives him a screen, opens him up for another 3. Got it! Damian Lillard off that big old caboose of Nurk.
But Utah will gladly accept it. They got shooters.
They sure do. I just exasperate. Here's Dame outside, and he will exasperate all the opponents all year long. Dame will take it, works on Sexton, immediately goes right to the rack, reverses one up and in. Redonkulous, what a play. 17 of 51 coming in as he's developing now in his 5th year out of Kentucky. Good pro. Dame the other way, and deeper. Got it. Damian Lillard. He's not even sweating.
No.
JG, the whole arena was dependent on you. We were all rooting for you.
Because he takes up so much space on the floor, both in the interior and then out to 45 feet. Here he goes again.
Dame for a 50-piece. A 50-piece with a minute left in the third quarter. 16 to shoot. Dame will receive it, working on Sexton. Looks to the baseline. Step back. Feathers it up and in. 52 for Lillard. His first hit of the night here in the fourth.
And then two guys flattening along the wings. But anytime you can get this one-on-one along the baseline before the double comes, Horton Tucker a little late.
Here comes Dame with it. Slants into the lane. The sidestep, though. What? A 1-2 to the cup. He showed him there.
Things that they look forward to. And preparing for a game like this one tonight against the Jazz.
Dame avoids a double team into the lane. The left hand scoop up and in off the window.
Doubling off of it, they'd allowed him to make a move after coming off the screen. After doing that, you would think that's enough to tell you to take the ball out of his hands. That's a big moments in that playoff run.
Dame in transition and three is up and in. Damian Lillard. Portland the other way with 8:49 remaining. Dame along the edge. Van Vliet up on it. Watch for the screen. Dame elevating for three. Lined it up beautifully. Nothing but net. I love his screen setting as well. After doing all that, he gets a hit on somebody and he's springing his teammates.
Good pass.
Dame goes backdoor. A little flip and a right hand from the belt buckle.
Look for a 2-for-1 here.
Dame, sidestep, triple, up and in. Damian Lillard with 30 tonight.
Where it's just straight line, drive, take the bump, and then just rise up over the top with that